everybody and happy Friday. So we're not doing that much today because tomorrow we're going to be doing our stream that we haven't done for a few weeks. So I don't want to make today's video too long so that hopefully people can go and watch that. So if you are seeing this, the stream will be shortly after, so do make sure that you stay tuned. Turn on the bell so that you know when we do go live. I think we're aiming for between 5 and 6. It depends on when my American friends wake up, because obviously they're on a different time zone and they live in different parts of the US as well. So we're trying to wait for everyone to wake up first. But that is going to be the plan for tomorrow, which is why today's video that will be up tomorrow, which will be today for you, is going to be shorter. Also, Dawn-louise had a lot of classes today. She had a class during her break time and she had an hour-long tutor after school as well, later in the evening than her other ones. So I didn't want to give her too many things to do today. So nice and chill, we're gonna go and have our curry, which is our favourite thing about Friday. Every Friday we watch a movie and we have curry. So that's gonna be a little Friday thing and there won't be too much. So instead we're gonna be filming the stream, which you can watch live obviously, and if you have any ideas for future vlogmases you can tell us in the chat, because we'll have that up as well. So one thing did happen today that was not great. So I started ordering Christmas presents and today I got a knock at the door from an Amazon delivery guy. I'd been watching it, my 2 parcels travel to my house because you can see it on the map, and I knew that 2 parcels were coming, so I was already waiting by the door. And he's got one of the boxes on the windowsill outside of my home, and then he's got one in his hand, and he says, you know, I can leave it on the step. And I said yes, because obviously Corona, there's not a lot of distance, so I would prefer not to be too close to them with Dawn-louise and all. So they put one down, and I picked it up, and I was really confused because I don't understand how both of my orders could have fitted in this box because it was so small. So I quickly opened up my phone and immediately I got an alert saying both had been delivered and marked handed to resident, which means that that other box must have been mine because it was about the right size. But when I looked, he was gone. Obviously I couldn't go chase him after him because I had Dawn-louise in the house doing schoolwork, and also I wouldn't want to subject Dawn-louise to that, so I couldn't really do anything. So I went and stood by my window because I overlooked the road and I could see his van, but he wasn't there. So I kept an eye out, and a few seconds later, probably like a minute later, not very long, he comes back to his van and he's holding this other box that was the one that I saw on the step, on the shelf, sorry. So I opened my door because he's literally parked right across from my property. So I opened the door and I shout to him and I was like, hi, I think you forgot to give us one of our parcels. It says that you delivered 2 and they were handed to resident. And he comes over and he says, no, it's only the one for you today. Maybe that's coming later from someone else. And I was like, no, I was tracking the packages and they were both together and they were both traveling the same way and everything. There's no way that could be 2 separate drivers. And he kept saying that there was only one package for me today, double checked my name and everything. He said, no, just the one package. And then he said that he will call his manager. So he calls someone on the phone and he speaks entirely in Spanish. So I have no idea what he said other than 1 and 2, because I know very little Spanish. And then he comes back over and he sort of extends his arm with the phone on loudspeaker for me to speak to his manager. And I can see that there's a name there, but there's no number or anything. So this is obviously someone who's got saved in his contacts. So I was a little bit concerned that this was not actually his manager and just somebody that he's phoned up and he's now trying to scam me even further. So I say to him, I was like, hi, yes, this is what's happened. I've been watching the tracking and everything, but only one thing's been delivered. There's something else that's missing. And he says, no, just one package for you. We've checked your records. It's just the one package from us for you today. And I didn't believe that at all. So I said, okay, can I have your name please? And I had to ask him a few times before he actually gave it to me. And I do have security cameras, so all of this was caught on camera. So I phoned Amazon, I explained the situation. I have his, you know, license plate, his name and everything, so they could find out if, you know, what's going on. And they said that they would put me on hold, and it says that it was handed to me today. 2 deliveries were handed to me today, and I was like, no, I have it on security camera. I can provide you with the footage. He told me there was only one package for me, and apparently he called his manager. So thankfully they were happy to sort it out for me. And then about 15 minutes after I got off the phone, I get another knock at the door, and I was really like uncomfortable with answering the door at this point because I wasn't expecting anything. So I just tried to say hello through the door. But then I recognised that it was the same guy. So I opened the door, but like very slightly because I was kind of concerned about this guy coming back to my house. And all of a sudden he had the package that he was like, no, we don't have any other packages for you. and everything, and he says that he said that he had delivered it to somebody else's house and had just gone back and got it, which I know wasn't true because I can see his van from my window, and I saw him put the same box that I thought was mine back in the van, then take it out of the van and go for a walk with it. And it was the same box. And the worst part was when he handed it to me, the tape on the side had been cut. It was the one with the strings in it. So I know that it had been cut and it wasn't like come apart on its own. Somebody had cut it and the box was like folded in ways that you could see it had been sort of like pulled open to see what was inside. So my guess is either he was worried because I knew that, you know, a package was missing, or he decided to look at it, realise he's not going to make any money from it because I can't buy super expensive things for Christmas, so it wasn't anything that was going to make him a lot of money, and brought it back. And he didn't say sorry or anything. I was like, oh look, I found it and everything. And at this point I'd had enough, and I was like, oh really, did you find it? What a miracle. Because I can't stand people lying to me, and I'd had enough at that point because he was lying straight to my face that he hadn't signed it off. And the worst part was he then turns around the phone where he said that he only had one package with me today. He turns it round and 2 items are ticked off as being delivered. So he knew that I had 2 deliveries. He knew what he was doing, and he thinks that I'm stupid apparently. And I'm not that stupid. I'm a little ditzy, but I'm not that stupid. But yeah, so he tried to play it, and he tried to pretend that it was just the one package for me, which I knew that it wasn't, and thankfully it was something that I had tracked, and thankfully I had the security cameras so I could prove that he was telling me that there was only one package, and that apparently he called his manager and everything like that. So we got it back. I called Amazon to rectify the issue with the whole refunding situation, because they tried to do it so that it would just send another one of the same item, but they couldn't do it that way anymore. So they were going to send a gift card, like an electronic gift card. So I phoned them up, sorted that out. But I'm really annoyed. I don't appreciate people trying to steal from me. And I definitely don't appreciate people lying straight to my face. Like, so yeah, in conclusion, today didn't get off to the best start. But I have the present. I have somebody who lied to me straight to my face, who made me very angry. But I can calm down now because I got it back. So it's good, because no one gets in the middle of my daughter and her presents, because I'm the only person who buys my daughter presents. So I'm going to be really mad if she can't get said present. But yeah. Anyway, let's go open Dawn-louise's calendars.
Hi guys, and it is day 4 of vlogmas, and we've not been doing much today, just usual work and Italian and some school. But it's advent calendar time, my favourite part of the day. So I'm going to do the story one first. So, it is the 4th, right, between 15 and 24. So, just going to close that. There we go. Let's see. What do we have inside? And we've got Bambi, the wonderful winter tree.
Aww. See, I liked Bambi as a kid, but honestly it's such a sad film that I don't think I'll ever watch it again.
Yeah.
I like Thumper though, and I like the skunk, because she goes, you can call me Flower if you want to. And I liked how she was cute.
Yeah.
But Bambi's too sad.
Yeah.
Sad film.
But hopefully this one's a joyful one.
Hopefully. We're going to have to read that before bed, aren't we?
Yep. That's book done. What do we have to see? What rubber we have? Oh, I found it. So yeah, I found out how to open it. You have to push it and then it goes into a little hole.
Sweetie, can you look at the camera when you're talking? Because when you look at me, it looks weird.
And we've got, I think, a little reindeer. I'm not sure what it is, but
yeah, that's a reindeer.
Yeah. And we have,
they're all so cute.
we've got the tree and number 3 and the penguin and the other one. Oh, I've been doing some Animal Crossing on the Switch, which I might hook up to the TV so you can actually see what my island is, because I actually updated it. I got like an island kind of changer thing where you can make rivers, you can even make ponds, and you can make waterfalls, my best part, and little like hop little ones so you don't have to use bridges. So we might hook that up to the TV, and then you can finally see what my character looks like and what my villages are. But one of them are leaving tomorrow. Well, they're technically going to pack up, and then on Sunday they won't be there, and it's Boris, a little pig, which I'm kind of sad, but he kind of wanted to be on his own. But now Truffles, another pig, has no pig friends. But yeah, we're gonna put this with my other rubbers, and yeah. So tomorrow on Saturday, at like 5 or 6, me and my mum will be definitely doing a Among Us stream. We've not done one in a long time, for like a few weeks now, but I might be on there, who knows, and maybe Smash might be there, /Ashton, go subscribe, and Penny and Elmo, Sarah, go subscribe, Hlhs, go and subscribe, and 4.5 hearts, go and subscribe. Basically subscribe to anyone we play with, basically. And on Instagram there is a little group named Team Heart on YouTube, and yeah, if you follow you'll be able to see the people in Team Heart and who plays Among Us with us. So yeah, so now I just came up with this thought is that I asked a question, and since I like talking to you all people in the chat, you will have to answer it. So, what is your most favourite thing to do when it's the Christmas holidays? So, yeah, that's my question. Comment down below your answer. Bye!